and then took some time away. Was the best player on that Sangirl squad, in my opinion, and I think it's very cool he's hooked up with his national squad, bringing some much-needed firepower to this exciting Eternal Fire roster. The question is, can the young guns of Fluxo take on the Titan of Zantares? It's Art putting pressure on the ramp here in this pistol round as Fluxo spill out mid. Jota gets his first. And Kai gone from the round as they try and get up short, but it's not going to come easy. Pyria does get his entry, and B's actually been cleaned up by Nyx as well. Eternal Fire trying to stop that bomb cross, denied. And suddenly a very difficult retake, but there is a kit.
Yeah, that's down out in the open as well. It's right here on the site, so who knows, a couple of kills, maybe Eternal Fire can get back into this. Woxic will provide the first.
P2 King. Oh.
But there's the reply. Pyria and Nyx, 2 apiece, and that leaves it all on Zantares. If so much time hadn't ticked off this bomb, I wouldn't be counting him out of it, but this is a terrifying crossfire to try and break through. Clean shot to Art, sure, but it'll go no further.
Zantares, but not today. That was 2 years ago, 3 years.
That was, exactly. So now some time has passed. Pyria's had some time outside of the academy system even since that point, right, to grow and mature as a player. So I'm excited to see, you know, with a couple of years between my first time getting a cast this guy, how he's faring now. That is certainly a nice impression made. Drive-by shot onto Woxic. History takes it one step further, but Mikady is still here.
Good bail. Art calls them off because they see the stack is here, so they just run away. It's all onto Maja, who's tucked in on Tetris. They're running his way. Art has to clear this with a Mac-10. Bit of cover. Default plant. They read it well, but Maja's going to try and run down this bomb off the plant. He can get on the defuse, and there's nothing you can do, Nyx. You are too far away. Nice play for Maja. Experience reigning true over the young Fluxo squad, and there's too many targets for Nyx. Oh, it's not the best top gun smoke, though.
No. All right. Pyria with the opener. Mikady are on the receiving end of that, and that's the info over mid gone. Zantares even getting spammed there, whittled down just a little bit. Putting the pressure on him at the stairs. Meanwhile, this is window boost. Kai gonna try and slip on by, and he's just found the golden timing. Still, Jota on the line now. They learn about this double window take. Zantares has been getting spammed all round, however, and Art is in with a double kill, opening up the route to this A plant. Woxic moving around, but this surely isn't something you want to give a look in, right? It's Galil and Famas getting saved.
Okay. Close. Where was he shooting?
I don't know how that
a little too far left, I guess.
Certainly spooked Woxic. He's not wanting to stay up there any longer.
It's not coming through. Pyria trying to hunt these kills. He's going to find Maja leaving. Fluxo, great round. Getting 2 in window, able to trade out that first kill. Eternal Fire overwhelmed on Con.
When we look at the kind of paces and the style and the look that Fluxo are going to bring here, interested to see how it feels, because thus far it's not been super pacey, right? Oh, it might have just been a product of the environment back in that Furia team. Had a team that could play fast, so he did.
Well, let's give it some round ticks. He's up cap with 130, Harry. He's sending it into this site. One B player overwhelmed. Zantares jumping up. We got Woxic on the bench with the AWP. 3-on-3 now. Zantares trying to stop the bomb cross yet again, but currently giving it a bit of room to get in. That smoke. Gonna wait to spam. Oh, the nade, the timing. They've got double HE for plant. Oh, they didn't hear it, but out it goes anyway. Oh, it's close. It's not quite on the money. Resmoke's coming in, but that needs to land quick.
Zantares in. Jota there alongside him. They were meant to try and break through now, but history won't let that happen. He's even going to go hunting for the Woxic AWP.
Plenty.
Easier said than done, however. Yeah. So Woxic gets out of there with his AWP still in tow. Regardless, Fluxo have tied this game up at 3-all.
About to explode out ramp. We've got 2 players splitting Con. Woxic. Going to be drawn into that connector fight. Kai could get this trade, but he goes first, and Woxic, easy shot for him. As Art makes it up connector. They know there's one more middle because of that HE. So they should be ready for this A split. Good combo on the ramp, but Wycadia gets in cover in time. Art's running, he's gonna shoot with the back of the head. No one's even covering. Zantares has to trade, now they know it's fully up to A.
Oh, Zantares falls at the hands of Period. That's the plant locked in. Fluxo 3v2 in the post plant. Time to get set up as well. And Eternal Fire a ways away. You could very much justify the save here. Because Woxic's walked around with this AWP, he's going to give it a little look in, see if anything presents itself. But if it doesn't, I think this is a non-starter of a retake. He's really trying to force that fight, knowing that one kill would be enough.
Bit more defaulty here. They take bottom middle. Imagine trying to put this saved rifle to use. He spotted Kai. But, oh, good adjustment from Magic. Will he give this gun over? I'd like to see that. Zantares now dangerous. Woxic's orb still in the fray. Gotta be very careful as they find two picks with the two guns. Now Fluxo need to go.
They're gonna have to pick up the pace here, but Eternal Fire already on the scene. They bought everybody over. That gun's gone, but now it gets juggled up to Jota. It's a gladiator game thus far from Eternal Fire. That gun juggled left and right. In spite of finding those two openers, no.
How is he? Hello?
It still rests on Wycadia, who's been able to close the gap, gets in the sight right alongside them, and Woxic even escapes capture. Nyx can't deal with him. And so this is giving more time to Magic's wraparound all the way through the apartments. Nyx fights forward, but Magic gets there just in time.
NT.
Eternal Fire might have only come into that with two guns.
Caught looking the wrong way in every one of these rounds. Shot in the side, in middle, so many times.
Also, he had like a super underwhelming run in that main Furia squad. He's trying to kind of make amends for that nowadays.
There we go, he's on the board.
Finally gets his first, but it's short-lived as Woxic's AWP will silence him. History gonna go looking. But they've lost Pyria back in the spawn. The bomb dropped over at ramp. They know about this flank from Magic that even then he's changed his mind on the fly. He's now dropped into the connector. So the whole time History is worried he's on a timing that doesn't actually exist anymore.
But Zantares doing what he does best, swinging off the top of the stairs and finding 2 kills before the smokes even bloom. Gotta respect him. Because he does not respect you. Eternal Fire, 5-4.
Like we said, they've been playing together every night. Just big chilling.
Ooh. Pressure on B. Woxic's got to move back. They've gone through the molly. This is an Art classic. Look at him go. He's dropped in. Woxic. Do you remember this guy? Well, he's made it a little ugly. Oh my god, no way. Art does find a double. He killed the rotator first. Then he finishes Woxic. That's Art all over.
Yeah.
Deep Balk smoke, run through it,
He's onto
pick
a
up
third.
the orb, take another. Dude, he is fun.
That
he is so
third
much
kill
fun.
was on him like running deep. But to see them actually move away from those old names that used to get bought in and look further afield, bring in Jota, reunite with someone who used to be on their academy team, that fresh blood is meant to reinvigorate Eternal Fire.
Period.
And so anything less than a win today feels already like a real rough misstep for this Eternal Fire squad.
Definitely, yeah. It's a clear upgrade in firepower. But Wycadia, aggressive on short, does leave Maja on his own. Just holding for the window flank. It seems like they're scared of a timing because Woxic's also looking there, but there's the spot from Wycadia. They don't know where Maja is at this point. He's got a great angle. Oh dear, it's going to get worse. History gone. And that is, oh, surely it. Nyx double out of nowhere. He's going to get a plant. He has great timing here, but he doubts it. 7 seconds. Got a sticky. You can't win the round off kills. Eternal Fire, make sure of it. 7 on the CT side. Some explosive rounds from Fluxo, but it falls by the wayside.
Let's see what Eternal Fire bring to the table in this pistol as they approach the B site. You've got Util on Madger and Woxic trying to tee up the other three as they move in first. History to open, and now they realize we've walked into a stack. Everyone's here for Fluxo. Eternal Fire battling back, managed to get through this stack unharmed. It's Kai tucked in, uncleared, unchecked, and he might just rob this round away. As only Woxic left standing. He was the one throwing Util earlier on. Now, the last hope for Eternal Fire in this pistol.
Waiting for a mistake, an overstep. Any error. You can still see Kai in this corner, but he's not giving it up right now. Doesn't want to swing wide. Woxic doing everything he can to force a fight. Kai gets out on the reload. Good repos. Woxic getting whittled down, and Nyx will finish the job. Nice reposition for Kai. Takes the spot that his teammate had just died in, so no one's looking that way. That flash looked on, but I guess they saw it coming and turned. Two players unblinded.
Oh, Arcadia. Will he be able to spot Art? History's made such quick work of everyone else, but he does land that backstab, and that's opened up the route for Zantares to move in and help out. Pyria on a very lengthy flank, but it's only that MP9. Range won't be his friend, so he's hoping he can find some players up close. History with it. Reposition. That scope in should have been heard by Zantares over in middle, so that's info for Eternal Fire. They don't need to give this orb time to get involved. Tech9 pulled, and Pyria makes it work.
He knows.
Zantares, he heard that orb earlier on, and he annihilates him. That's a Zantares hold, if ever you've seen one. And the killing blow to Pyria. Zantares, clinically done.
For the last kill. He's confident right now. Had a very quiet second half of the first half, if you get what I'm saying. Oh god, Mac-10's threatening, especially when you run out of ammo, low health on the backside, and they could be a problem. Psych. Course hard in under. 3 on 3.
So hard, isn't it?
Yeah, how's he there? You've got a mid player. How's he there? Kai has to care about flank. He's not holding B right now. He needs to pick a position where he can get 1-for-1 at the back of the site, but he's about to be seen crossing in, and now it's disastrous. This M4 has to do it all. Full health, but can't connect the dots. Kai, one shot, he's gone from the AWP, and Nyx can give it a go. But without the jump, he has no timing advantage. And it seems like Eternal Fire will be finding 9. Oh, no, he's dropped that, but they took the AK from under. So there's a Mac-10, but he's actually downgrading, and now he's in a fight with a USP. Oh dear.
He gets to choose which Mac-10 he wants, at least.
Oh, this skin. He's kind of downgraded his weapon. Would you agree?
Yeah, MP9 goes. But it won't matter anyway. Arcadia goes and hunts it down. You have to just shelter in place and hope that you can win these straight-up fights. And it's Zantares moving the way of these players in the ladder room. B-Rap on the cards. Here's the gamble from Fluxo. Do they walk that con smoke? It looked like they were going to. They certainly could now as Zantares takes the contact. Mid has just been cleared by Art, pushing through the con smoke, so they know that it's B. 3 players about to be here for Fluxo. They've managed their resources well, considering they were on the back foot in terms of the util in this round, with no info going their way. They've got everyone in the right place, but it might not matter. Madger and Woxic kills a piece. Kai swinging it wide, and it's left onto Madger. This kill, this round win, tees up Eternal Fire for the victory, and their captain takes them there.
Oh, he's having a great day. He is crisp, isn't he? Won a lot of important fights as Madger in this matchup. And Madger creeps under. Woxic might be in. Oh, I think he saw them both there. Now Woxic the AWP. Oh, okay. A chance, perhaps, but Zantares with his famed peak. Enough of that.
There's just been a few moments in this game where I almost wish Fluxo would just be oh, that's a nice chase at least from Art.
Yeah. He's dude. Yeah, he's been the most fun.
He'd already landed the dink, so he's like, "Nah, I'm coming for you, Zantares."
Finishing this one, I got nothing to lose.
But no, like there have just been some moments for some of the other individuals where it's like sometimes the info is enough, you know? Like even
he ran through his own molly for that.
Screw it, Art. Just win the whole damn round. Why not?
No one's on B. Go get that gun top mid, but soon
What do you mean Art's on B?
Soon to be, but not soon enough. He hit his head.
He tried to go too fast. Humans weren't made to go this fast.
Sometimes you gotta hit the brakes. That one was really quick. It's kind of been the art show in this game, right?
I was just trying to say it, but like a bunch of times over. There was the round where every time I go to talk about this, man, they pick up a crazy kill to suddenly bring themselves right back in. This time it's Pyria. Oh, Woxic, who was tagged up earlier on, forced out by the molly.
Just don't peek.
Can just steal himself away, can just hide. There's the swing, but a swing and a miss. Maja can't do it again. And so Fluxo dig deep with a big flank on the cards from Pyria. It's going to be close. It's down to the wire. There might just be time as Fluxo finds salvation in that round. 2K from Art, 2K on the wrap from Pyria.
Didn't need to peek short. It wasn't required of the AWP there. Now they did peek it together, but he's wide, so it didn't actually help. Short Pyria is going to drop in anyway. They're going to do it. He's dropped another molly back to Jota, who's going to throw a car. Wox is going to X-egg. Art's going to over-rotate, and they're going to contact out A. This round is on history. That's huge.
Yeah, it's a huge kill to have picked up, but you still have 3 players out of position, right? Eternal Fire have got their wish, and as you say, it's all eyes on history. Nyx has moved in to join him. They do have a semblance of a crossfire set up here. A second player waiting back in Con could lend a helping hand, but it's this history AWP that opens up. No more found. Kai holds the line with 1, and Art arrives just in time on this push-up through the spawn. Zantares 1v3.
No chance.
13 seconds. He's got to have a bout of luck go his way if he wanted to win this. And not even going to attempt the bomb plant. That will seal his fate. Fluxo. I think this AK save is actually like pretty awkward for Eternal Fire more than anything else, because, you know, this late into the game.
Awkward for who?
Well, you're either thinking Zantares is to win it all now single-handedly, or you're going to have someone like running an SMG down the tail end of the game.
Well, Cardiff followed him under with armor, Glock. So they were ready, they buy up, they put it to use.
They believe in Zantares. They believe in what this guy is capable of.
Are you not? Have some faith.
2 kills from Zantares with that hero gun.
Wait, he just got dinked. From where? From there? Woxic just dinked the AWP on top ticket. I don't even know how that happens. I literally don't know how he got that damage. That's the craziest shot. He didn't even look open. And now a hero AK, surrounded by default pistols and P250s, is about to win this round.
I mean, Fluxo have at least gambled correctly. History's going to get here in time, but they send the pistols in first at this point in the round. Use them to soak up shots from this AWP. History has to be a difference maker, but they're too close. Zantares. It's all Zantares.
It's even planting.
Hero gun, hero player. He has saved the day for Eternal Fire.
Yeah, kind of. How do those words taste?
I know, man. Everything I've said is wrong.
Are they sour? Got to be patient in upper. Here they come up short. History. Got to have to pick his fights wisely. Only gets so many shots. Oh, did they see him there? A little jump check. He knows what to expect. Flash, dodge, hit, shot. Zantares gets the entry in history. He is living on the edge right now. On a tight line, nowhere to go. Jota hunts him down. This could be it. All it is Nyx. 1v4, an Eternal Fire. Blink and you miss it. They find some beautiful shots on this T side.
Yeah, Hell of a map put forward from Zantares, very much the one who saves the day, but for Eternal Fire here, taking down Fluxo on their pick, doing that after Fluxo win a Hail Mary round of their own and stopping them in their tracks with one hero gun is so easier said than done, but you're getting Zantares at his very best right now. This is, you know, Zantares in his element, and for that reason, this is very exciting. You don't want to go anywhere. Dust 2 coming up next.
Eternal Fire, 5 ready to go.
Oh,
odd.
Whack-a-mole. One more peek. Oh my god, he's still alive. Wasting a lot of time right now is out. And it's bought a lot of time for his teammates to move in. Still, the kill's found for Eternal Fire. It's that backstab in through the tunnels that looks to seal the deal. Pistol round secured. Fluxo meet them head on. And it's given them the staging platform to go ahead and take mid. But look at the reply from Fluxo. Late aggression out through Cat. That Molly has divided them, cut them in half. 2 players still ahead of it though, and that's too much for Zantares. The rest of Eternal Fire get out long. After you see the double push like that over on Catwalk, you know room has to be afforded elsewhere. So they've gotten very deep down the long side. Even by the time that smoke blooms, they've walked up close. So crossing in behind it is Jota. He's got assistance, not alone in this endeavor. Looks for that opener on the short side, won't quite get it. He's got control over the site here.
Oh, nice, Molly.
Molly burns out history, puts him in the prying eyes of Wycadia.
Oh, yeah, you can just see him, but it was only one way. Bomb gets planted, some low players on either side. This one's up for debate, but Eternal Fire taking important space. Issue is that smoke will fade, and he'll be left in the open. Are Fluxo even going for this? Are they grouping back on Cat? Yes, Nick's playing very late. Wycadia spotted. Got to move away from short here. If they tuck in on the ramp, the clock is going to be the biggest problem for Fluxo. Woxic has the cross. Flick down, not going to connect. Nix moves in. It's Art with a follow-up inside of the site. Matcher again has got a clutch up here for Eternal Fire, and it seems like he's good for the job. No time for this, surely. I think just about. Oh, what a save.
Nix has just secured it.
Again.
Milliseconds the difference. Damn good try out of Madger. Oh, full blind. It was close for history, but they're a lot faster than he was. Zantares, what the hell? Quick flip up onto Kai as well. Lovely scenes. Trying to finally break through. They use Zantares as the sledgehammer to crack open this A site. Art is on the board with one. In the meantime, catching Wycadia. That was over in mid, so they've lost like the split component here, but it might not matter.
Nix has a great angle. This could go wrong. I say it is Zantares.
Yeah,
but...
right. Oh god.
Oh, they're so jiggly. Oh, double tag. Art with the molly.
Wait, is he actually going to attempt this? The molly will delay the plant at least.
Do it.
Burns Zantares down even lower, but he's hit 3 blinders in this round already. Missed shot from the Woxic scout. Art has softened them up. He's given himself a real fighting chance here.
Oh. They're all just hiding. It's great. They're just letting Woxic go. He did on that one AK round. He let Wycadia go ahead of him. He did it there with Jota. He lets Jota swing first, who dies. Zantares trades. Like, having Zantares in the late round, yet still being able to entry, feels like just the best deal possible. There is that entry. Madger's with him, chasing down the escape. Five on 4, but Art ever aggressive. Oh, just slides out of the angle. It's awkward timing. And it's not happening. Not in this one. Money broken. Nix needs this gun.
It is still like a very signature way of going about it though, right? It's like a sick combination of some great movement in combat. The sort of way that he'll like to pivot from, like, he actually likes to kind of go for like the close to wide type swing.
Yeah, and just a lot of stutter stepping and perfect pre-aim, I think is...
It's very jiggly, it's very wiggly.
Yeah.
Woxic actually had the spawn for long here, so he's going to take that. Great timing for this peak. First man makes it past, though. Nick's able to get into the pit. Looks like he was going to run in and fight that. This is wild, but it works out. Woxic is not prepared for it. And so that's how Fluxo find the advantage. They just charge head first at Woxic, scoped up in the long doors.
It's one way to do it. But Eternal Fire just want to hit B.
Art having to stand still and defend a bomb site. Things you hate to see.
Good luck to him. They got to try and help him out. Piria flashing Zantares off middle. Art's got one on that B site. He's being flashed, being naded, everything in his face. Fire as well. Pistols out. It's getting desperate. 3-on-3 still, despite losing that control in middle. Art's bought enough time, but there isn't a kit. There isn't even a flash to throw them into this retake. Oh dear.
Sick late molly as Zantares arriving late to the B site. But still with that bit of util to throw in, just slows this down even more. Fluxo now trying to make their move, and they do deal with Zantares.
Gotta go now, though.
I attempted to get in through the window. Jota's got the cover, and that allows Major to swing it wide and nail the transfer.
Kai had to go, man. He just had to swing in there. They had the advantage. His team were out of the door.
Zantares. Is he going to try and art them? Play right through the long smoke? And he's taken all this space.
Oh, you had to leave, Nix. You were given a chance. They let you leave.
Piria was like aggressive in the apartments. He's already dumped an entire mag, but then he's like still hanging around up there. It's like, no, come on, man. You can go. Like, sometimes you can just not fight. But here's the push up. Nix has already been sacrificed. Art on the board. Once again, besting Arcadia in that head-to-head over in the tunnels.
Yeah, he just met MP9 into Org. It's not been a fun couple of rounds.
You know who's been wrecking every time they've entered up through the ramp? It's Zantares, and won't end now. It's the one quick kill on a Kai. Before history trades that out, Molly's going to make life hot for him, though, and forces the swing into the Woxic AWP. Piria offering up resistance. Jota's dropped the bomb, like, somebody plant. It's like, buddy, you are the guy who is to plant. Gonna start plugging in those numbers now. Imagine watching for the cross up. Piria looking for that first kill to bring him in, and he secures it. There's the trade, and Maggia once more is so dependable in these clutch moments.
Who knew that MVP of this game is going to be Maggia? He's won like 2 massive clutches in the series, maybe 3.
Thinking, okay, in all my pushes, I haven't made it over to the long doors yet, so let's see if I can get involved on this side of the map. But history, oh, it's only the leg. That's annoying. That's frustrating.
Was it a tag to the wall? Yeah.
Maggia down to 10, opener secured, orb dropped, and now they very, very quickly take the space out on the catwalk. That's awkward.
Weird smoke. Like, he's ahead of the molly. They don't know. Just tells them he's there, and they immediately peek him. And this is Fluxo running out of gas here, I think. They tried to pick Eternal Fire. They picked their poison, and, well, they're getting poisoned. Wicardia with another. It's only Kai. 1v5, and that is it. Eternal Fire, dominant T-half on Dust 2, making a statement. Going to get out of there, reinforces B stack they've got going on. Could fall back into a late B hit here. Kai is in upper. We've got Fluxo moving up short, but looking like a bit of a fake out right now with mid to B util being lined up. Good shot for Woxic. They are a Gandalf. This is forcing a heavy rotate, but they're realizing it's only one guy, actually. It's only one guy in the site. Now they've seen the bomb in middle. Now it's getting awkward. This plan is erupting.
Oh, this has gone so wrong. So horribly wrong for Fluxo. Eternal Fire pieced it all together. and they even spotted the bomb trying to go lower tunnels. And at that point, Fluxo were actually committing into a stacked bomb site knowingly, because it was all a part of the plan. It's left to Nyx. 1v4 as this begins. Deals with the first player, but they hear him now running up through the catwalk. He can hear the rotate shore, so he's got a bit of info, but Madge is the one to get past, and this guy has been so dependable for Eternal Fire. He's not going to drop the ball now. No. Pistol round secured. It's very problematic for Eternal Fire, even if you know, you trade favorably, get into like a 3-on-3, a 2v2 in like the retake. You're left with the auto shotgun and an MP9 left in it, so far from ideal there. There is still route to success here for Fluxo, nice, and that's certainly not a bad way to start. Let's go. Period. Double opener. Tries to make it a third. Jota wrestles back, but he's got his work cut out for him. 2 quick kills, he'll retreat to the long side and won't let them deal with him. Can look to be a nuisance later on. There's that auto shotty though, and there was always going to be, you know, mileage varying on that. For Wycadia.
Yeah, I like it on B, but Dust 2 doesn't lend itself to that kind of weaponry, does it? And there it is. Woxic, welcome back, buddy. First AWP of the half, puts it in the head of Art. And now they're just grouping for the B hit, but they've been blocked by smoke. Adja hearing them coming, but peeks deep in history. Given a 4v4, they don't need to commit off this. But they still look invested.
Oh, Wycadia catches that flash awkwardly, but thankfully no one from Fluxo comes pushing through on the back of it.
But only one in the site. Can they waste Zantares' time with this mid-control? Kai is trying to do so. He's got no mid to be smoke to assist him. That's a good Molotov, but history.
They have another molly.
He's doing it again with the AWP. 2 picks in this B bomb site. They've just got to go in. Zantares will not use his Molotov. He will play inside of the smoke. He will let them pass, let them enter, only to try and drop this bomb with seconds to spare. Can he do it on his own? They've seen him in the smoke. History dropped. Zantares can't follow up, but there was a way, there was a world that he could have won that 1v4.
And they've won every single round since that point. Eternal Fire, are they losing their grasp over this game? Or is it just a delayed finish? They play through the long smoke. Zantares opens up. Jota there lends a helping hand.
So blind.
Both players out of the long side fall for Fluxo. Running it fast into the bottom of mid. Madge has slowed them down with that smoke in the door. They play through it. At least gives them this timing to get out into middle, but Woxic's rotated down on the AWP. Will get smoked off. Because you've been losing, you don't have like nades left in spawn, as is often the case, to break this open, and so Woxic won't actually have any say in how this mid to B pans out. It's all coming down to these 2 B site defenders, Wycadia and Madja, and they're up to the task. They repel the B play. Nyx is in hot water, 2 kills, but so much more to do, and Woxic finally gets to get involved on that AWP. Still, this doesn't have to end A, even though there's a lot of resources going into this. You've got players in middle.
Oh, they want the jump. He's waiting for it. Yeah. Oh, Madja even takes it. They don't know Zantares is still close.
They are going to start to change their mind, though, right? Trying to get out mid. This is a mid to be split, hoping that these cat drops can come through, and the backstab found onto Zantares. Okay. One more back for history, but Wycadia holds the line. Woxic moves in on that AWP. Just don't give anything away. Don't give them the route to move into this A site. Right now, Wycadia's got B locked in, and Jota's on this big flank. It's all coming undone for Fluxo. As Art falls, Eternal Fire move on to match in series point, and they've got 4 chances to walk it over the line.
Strong individuals in this game. They've got the full B spawn, Fluxo. That might be temptation to go out with a bang.
Zantares started B. 3 players have started B, and there's Woxic in middle for a fast rotate. Eternal Fire have read this. They've been read like a book, and that's how it comes undone. That's how it's over. A full stack of B churns through Fluxo as their time at the Blast Bounty draws to a close.